Hey, you guys, it's your girl Just Bree coming back at you with another story time. So, this is about the time when I went to South Beach, Miami, um, for my cousin's bridal engagement, or what do you call it? Girls thing, the bridal party or something, whatever you call it. So what is that, like a bride thing? Not the engagement party, but the bridal shower, I guess. Well, I want to call it something else. Anyway, so we decided to go. Well, my cousin decided she wanted to go to Miami South Beach for her bridal thing before she got married. Damn it. So anyway, so we get to Miami and we stayed in this hotel. It was a okay hotel. It was on the strip. What is that? Collins Avenue or whatever. So right across from the beach. All we had to do was walk outside and, you know, go walk across the street, the beach. Um so one of the days we were there, we went to we decided to do a what do you call that? Like a adventure thing. I don't forget what you call it. So they had like a couple of options. One was the hot air balloon, one was jet skiing, and something else. I can't remember. So first we were gonna do the hot air balloon, but then I think because of the prices, that was a little pricier. Um the jet ski, that was kind of I think that was like $50 a person. So we decided to do that, which I mean that was kind of pricey. But so we went ahead and decided to do that, and we had an instructor. Now, mind you, I can't swim. And I don't even know if the other girls could swim. It was six of us. So, but we all had on jackets, life jackets or whatever. So we were gonna go from that end of the beach, and all of you that know are familiar with South Beach. We were gonna go around go towards downtown, past like that past the port is on one side. You can see the port on one side, and you can see the houses where the wealthy people stay on that little island. So we were headed downtown, and then we were gonna come back. So we all so my thing was, I was like, I don't, for whatever reason, I was just like, I don't want to drive the damn thing. I'll ride with whoever. I just don't want to drive it. So I rode on the back with one of the girls that was like, "Oh, I'll drive, I'll drive." So I get on the back with her. So we're riding, and we all get on our, jet skis, and we're driving. Now the girl I was with, she couldn't really drive, but she was doing her best, whatever. So we're riding. So me and her were going kind of slow, and everybody else was kind of like ahead of us. So so the instructor, he like comes back toward us, and he speaks in like broken English. So he's like, you telling me to get on with him. He's like, you get on with me. And so we out in the middle of the ocean. We like halfway, not even halfway to our destination, but we like a ways out already. We hadn't turned the corner yet. So so we in the middle of the ocean, and he's like, you get out, get on with me. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, yeah, cool, 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 because I'm gonna get on with the instructor. He know what the fuck he doing. He know what he doing. So I get out in the middle of the ocean, my life jacket on. I get on with him. I don't care for the water. Like, I'm not a swimmer. I'm not a water person or whatever. But I proceed to get out because I'm like, shit, I'd rather be on with him. He know what he doing, whatever. So I get on with him, and so we ride in. the waves or whatever, and we jumping up and down like the jet ski is like bouncing off the waves and shit. So I'm like, you know, it's, it's hurting my crotch, right? But I'm just smiling and laugh like, okay, I'm happy because I'm on with the instructor. But at the same time, we bouncing up and down, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm bouncing all over the place, and my damn crotch is just hitting the seat, you know. But I'm like, whatever, I'm on with the instructor. so, so we get close to the bridge towards downtown, but he pulls over in the ocean to wait for the rest of the gang. So as we pull over and me and him waiting for the girls, out of nowhere from behind, this big ass wave comes and knocks us off the jet ski. So I just go down in the water and I'm just like super calm because I just instantly I just something just took over me because I'm like, you can't panic. Like, what the hell? You out here in the middle of the ocean, and I don't even know. I've never heard of sharks being out there. Nobody ever said sharks was out there or anything. So, but thinking back, I'm like, damn, what if sharks was out there or some big beluga whale or some shit? But anyway, so I go down and I come right back up because of the life jacket. This fool, my instructor, he jumps out the water like a damn fish and jumps back on on the jet ski. And I'm like, damn. So now, mind you, I'm not as big as I was, as I am now, but I was, still pretty hefty. But I'm tall, so anyway, I say that because I'm still fat. But anyway, so I had to try to get out the water to get on the jet ski, and all that water is weighing me down on top of being fat and not knowing how to swim. So I'm trying to get out of the water and get on the jet ski. Now just imagine, like, it was a struggle. So and I made sure I made it clear because I didn't know if I was going to go back under. But once I rose back up to the top, I was like, I can't swim. I just wanted, once my head hit the air, I was just like, I can't swim. I just want everybody to know. But I didn't go back down. So I stayed up, my head above the water. And so he was trying to help me, trying his best to help me get back on the jet ski. So, it's a little bit of a struggle. So finally, thank you, Jesus, I get back on. And at that point, I'm just like, oh my God, I don't want to go any further. He was frustrated because the girls, it was still taking time for them to catch up. And even though we were close to downtown, but we only had a certain amount of time allotted for our, adventure, whatever you want to call it. So, so he proceeds to drive us. So he gets us all together. We end up getting together, and he's like, okay, you guys, we got to turn back because it ain't enough time to go back downtown, get y'all downtown, do a little sightseeing, come back. Y'all took too long. So there's like a part in the ocean that was dry land. So he took us over to that part. He told me to get off and get on with one of the other girls that knew how to drive. So I get on with her and we proceed to head back because I'm like, at this point, I wouldn't want to go no further anyway. So I'm just like, oh, thank you, Jesus. It's time to go back. So me and her riding, so we all start heading back or whatever. So as we heading back, we see people that had fell off their jet ski and they swimming back towards their jet ski, and people in the water just like trying to get back to their jet ski. So me and the other girl that I was riding with, as we're riding and I'm seeing these people, tipped over and stuff like that. I also see another wave. I see a wave coming. This time I see the wave coming. So the wave comes and I'm like, yo, the wave. So So she steers the jet ski away. Oh my god, so fast. I was like, "Oh my god, thank you, Jesus." So I'm like, "Just hurry up and get us back, get us back." So we had a good 10 minutes before we could make it back to land. So, child, so we we riding out, and eventually, obviously, we made it back to the land. I didn't care what end of the land we was on. If I had to walk 5 miles, I just wanted to touch land. So we get back to our close to where we started, and oh my god, it was just an experience that I will never forget. I had never jet skied because I used to live in Florida, and one time I was at the beach with some cousins and stuff, and they were jet skiing, and I would never want to try it because I'm like, shit, I can't swim. I don't want to try that shit. So, but it's something that I try, and I would never do it again. So that's my story, you guys. Hope you have fun listening. All right, peace out.